Hi Aquarius, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your March 2020 love reading. Apologies on the delay of your reading, Aquarius. I'm really sorry that I'm late. I normally like to upload videos before the month changes, but life gets in the way sometimes, and sometimes things don't go always as planned. So I'm really sorry about that. I'd just like to say that this video is going to be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below. I am opened again for personals. I was just currently closed for say about 2 weeks or so, but I'm open again. So if you would like a reading, please go and check the information in the description box below. Also, if you are interested in astrology, please go and check out my sister's channel, which is entitled Beyond Astro K. Now let's get cracking on with your reading, Aquarius, and let's see what was in store for you, or what is, actually what happened in your life in the past, right? So the first card we have is the Empress card. Now, some of you could be connecting with a Taurus, or some of you may have Taurus in your chart. I feel for some of you that some of you could be wives and some of you could be mothers, right? And this reading, I'm feeling like in the past that some of you may have wanted to have children with a partner, is what I'm getting here. Or there was an emphasis of a partner wanting you to have their child, okay? Someone wanted to create something with you. Someone wanted to birth something with you. And for others of you, I get a strong sense that you was in a partnership and you could still be in this specific partnership, and someone holds you in a very high regard. Someone sees you as their empress, right? Someone sees you as the ultimate female, the divine feminine, or if you're a male listening to this, the divine masculine. But I'm really picking up strong female energy here. Someone holding you in a high light, someone wanting you to have their child is what I'm getting here. For some of you, you may have had a child for this individual. So this could simply be about yourself and the father of your child, or your spouse or your partner. Now, for some of you, you haven't got children, but there could have been a conversation in the past regarding children. I feel like some of you did want to have children with an individual, and for others of you, someone wanted you to have their child. I also feel for some of you with the Empress card that you were in a very loving relationship, is what I'm getting here. And someone really had strong feelings for you, and they really felt that you will be the ultimate mother if they were to have a child for you. There's something around having a child with the Empress card here. Someone also wanted to create something brand new with you. Someone wanted to create a relationship with you. Could have been a Taurus, right? Someone may have wanted to get married to you, or you may have wanted to get married to someone. But with the Empress card here, I'm picking up that this was a serious commitment that you was in, right? And someone wanted to push things along. There may have been some sort of hesitancy, maybe on your side or maybe on the other person's side. Now, what's happening in the now? We have the Judgment card. This is my Karma card. This card is very karmatic for me. And whenever I mention anything about karma, karma doesn't have to necessarily mean anything bad, right? Because any association we have in general, it's always got some sort of karmatic experience attached to it, or a lesson, a karmatic lesson that we need to learn from. So I feel for some of you in the now, there's some sort of grievances over a decision that you may or may not have made. Now, some of you may have decided to walk away from this partnership. Some of you may not have wanted children with a Taurus individual, or maybe a Scorpio individual, or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, right? There's something aligned with this Empress card here in regards to this Judgment card, I feel anyway, right? I'm feeling that something could have been harmonious, but it took a turn for the worse, is what I'm getting. So something that was going as planned didn't work out for some of you. And some of you may be feeling some sort of judgment about that situation. Some of you could be blaming yourself about a situation. This could simply be, you may feel, okay, for some of you, you may be pregnant. And I always feel like babies are a blessing. They are a blessing, right? But you may be feeling some sort of burden in regards to being pregnant for this specific person. That's for some of you. Some of you may feel to yourself that there's something around motherhood and children here, I'm getting, right? Some of you may feel that you've spun a web of karma, right? And I did mention to you all before that, you know, whoever we encounter in our life, or whoever is in our life, whether it's our children, our parents, our siblings, our friends, extended family members, right? We all have a karmatic experience to work out with that individual. So you could, you know, for instance, be in a friendship with someone, and they may, you know, down the line make you meet your life partner. And you were supposed to meet that friend in order to meet that life partner. Or you were supposed to have the specific parents that you have in order to be the person that you are today. Have you not had the parents that you have? For instance, say someone was brought up with millionaire parents, right? And they may feel like they led a privileged life. So that may in turn make that person then be more charitable to the needy. It's just an example. Or someone may have lived an underprivileged life, and because they had a lack in their younger years, it made them have more fire to be determined to, you know, attain their goals when they were an adult, right? So basically what I'm saying is that people are not put in our lives by accident. So there's something here, I feel, Aquarius, right? I'm going around the park with this. Please follow me. There's something here attached to being a mother and feeling as though there's some sort of karmatic debt. Now, some of you, I'm getting a sense that you may be regretting having a child for a specific person. You know, you may feel like this is not the person that I want to settle down with, or that I want to be my life partner, but I can't leave them because I have their child, or we have children. For some of you, you could be a step parent, and you may feel like a child or children are put into your life in the now because there's some sort of lesson that you need to learn through this child, through this experience. There's some sort of experience that you need to learn. I'm also feeling here that, you know, with the Empress card and the Judgment card as well, heavy tones it's giving me, heavy vibes, right? Although it's a light, beautiful card, but I feel like you're coming to some sort of awakening, some sort of realization. For some of you, again, there could have been a situation regarding having children with an individual. For my males, maybe you felt that you found the ultimate person that you could settle down with, the ultimate divine feminine, right? The ultimate female. And now you may feel like in the now you are in a cycle with this person. You need to learn a lesson with this person. This person was put into your life for a reason, and you could be in an energy of trying to understand what the reason is. You know, you could be thinking to yourself, is this person going to be my life partner? Is this person going to be the mother of my child? For some of you, is this person going to be the father of my child? But there's some sort of connection that you're in the now, Aquarius, and you're really questioning the reasons behind the connection. And maybe in the past, when you've gotten into connections, you didn't really think about things deeply, but now you're really thinking about things deeply, about what does this connection entail, is what I'm getting here. The connection that you're in has a very serious undertone to it, I feel. And you know that it's a serious connection. And it could be a connection whereby you may feel like, I need to marry this person, or I need to have children with this person. And you may feel as though the angels, the universe, or God, or whoever you believe in, have orchestrated this divine connection that you share with another person. And I feel strongly that some of you feel like you need to have this person's child, is what I'm getting here. Or something to do with children. Okay, so what could block you? What could block you, Aquarius, is the Hanged Man. Some of you could be dealing with a Piscean, but I feel this is more the energies of Pisces, because we are in Pisces season. And I definitely feel that what could block you in the now is being in stagnation, not taking any action. So this is indicating to me that for some of you, you are in this connection, right? And you are aware that you have this divine union with another person. And for some of you, with the Hanged Man right here, it's indicating to me that some of you are not taking any action in taking that next step forward. So there is an awareness here. There's an awareness, whether it's from yourself, but this is more your reading, right? Or the other person, that this is a very karmatic connection, but a very, this could be the real deal right here. But there could be a sense of fear from you, Aquarius. Because with the Hanged Man, it's like, I don't want to take a step further because I am going into not even the unknown, because you know what you may be stepping into. But am I ready for that? Some of you could be Aquarius, Pisces cusp. But I feel this is more the energy of Pisces, right? And we are in Pisces season now until the ending of Pisces season on the 20th. So there's a state of confusion here. This is what I always wanted. This is what I always dreamed of, but I'm not going to seize it. This will, block you. This is saying that if you don't take action and don't seize an opportunity, then the opportunity may pass. I almost get a sense that the universe, the angels, God, whoever you believe in, is trying to, shift your focus onto this person, or shift your focus onto you knowing that the time is now, whether that's to have children for some of you or whether to be with a specific person. But you may be choosing to ignore certain signs, putting things off. And this is saying not to put anything off anymore. You've been in stagnation for long enough. You need to take action. Now, what can help you in the month of March 2020? Okay, so we have the Death card, right? Some of you could be connecting with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. What can help you? Maybe for some of you, you could have a Scorpion friend, right? That you may need to reach out to, is what I'm getting here with the Death card. For others of you, I feel like what can help you is a sense of transformation. The Death card, when it comes up, people get, oh my God, people get scared, right? But Death card speaks about transformation, ending an old way of being or ending a cycle. And maybe you need to end a cycle with a situation, right? For some of you, I'm picking up that a partner may want to have children with you and you don't want to have children with this specific partner, but you maybe, wouldn't say stringing along. For some of you, you may be stringing them along. And for others of you, you're putting it, you want to have this conversation, but you're not being forthcoming with this conversation. This is saying to me, for those of you in that situation, that you need to be assertive. You need to, speak your truth. All right. Put an ending to not speaking your truth. Being forthright. If you don't want to settle down with this person, you need to express that. For others of you, you may be feeling that, if I do settle down with this person, then it's going to mean that there's going to be a loss of independence for me. And this is saying that, to me, it's saying that for some of you, you want this, happily ever after with this person. You feel that this person could be a life partner. You feel that this person could be the mother of your child or the father of your child, or, you can marry this person. But there needs to be an ending of fear. You need to transform from fear. You may need to transform from an old way of being. Maybe in the past you were very independent, loving your own independence, not wanting to be tied down. There needs to be a sort of ending here. An ending of being in stagnation also. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. So what will help you in the month of March 2020, I feel, is, putting an ending to procrastination. 7 of Pentacles speaks of procrastination. Some of you could be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. With 7 of Pentacles, it speaks about shall I, shan't I? I'm getting that energy. Shall I, shan't I? You need to put an end into that. You need to be clear. You need to be, forthright in your communication. If you don't want the same things that a person wants, a partner wants, then you need to speak your truth. If you do want these things, why are we procrastinating? Why am I procrastinating? I need to take some sort of action. So putting an ending to procrastination, right? Let's see what else we have. We have creation. I get a sense some of you could be pregnant, and for others of you, you may want to create this brand new opportunity with this person, or some of you may want to even have a child, but you could be putting it off. And it's saying, I don't want to tell people what to do, but it's saying that if you want this brand new beginning, then you need to take action. Let's see what the creation card says in my book, the Chakra Wisdom Oracle Guidebook. I love these cards, right? Creation. Okay, I will guide you to your muse. In a time before history, Sherman, walks the earth, bestowing artistic talents on a select few. One day she rests under a birch tree. Hey, says Birch, I want my muse too. Birch entertains Sherman for a long time, singing and telling tales. Sherman smiles. My great friend, you've had all art all along. She vows from then on, she will give everyone their own gifts. To this day, Sherman has never left us. We see her inside every creative work. Inspiration. Your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It's time to make decisions. Personal inquiry. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? Okay. Key ideas. Opening to magic. Lasting transformation. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. Right, I did say that. Awakening creativity. Finding your muse. Owning your gifts. Keywords. Creativity, muse, and magic. Now, with the creation card, Aquarius, I definitely feel that some of you do want to create. What will help you also, if you are creators, is to focus on your creativity. You know, some of you may be feeling quite blocked. Some of you may be feeling as though you're stifled in regards to your creativity. You know, and I feel that some of you may feel that you have a lot going on. You're overwhelmed. You don't know where to start from. It's the same putting an end, to me personally, to procrastination, making some really, you know, this is not a job reading or a career reading, it's a love reading, but whatever comes, I have to say, you know, putting plans into action, you know, writing things out in a list and ticking off that list. Maybe this is saying to me, manifestations is coming to mind. Using pictures to help you manifest. Creating vision boards is what I'm getting. You may be more visual, so maybe creating a vision board will help you. But you need to put an end to procrastination. And I definitely feel a sense that some of you want to step into a serious commitment, one which may lead to a birth of a child, or trying to create a new life with a partner. But there's fear there. You know, some of you may feel like, I haven't got enough money. What can I offer? You know, your partner sees you as a divine feminine. The divine feminine came up twice here. Okay, you are the divine feminine. You have what it takes to bring new life into this world, bring new life into your, you know, your work. But there's an energy of you feeling quite stagnated and trapped and blocked for some of you, and quite confused. How can I do it? What do I need to do? You have all the powers within you. You just need to plan, I feel. You need to take that action. And some of you may feel like, oh, but what if I don't want children? This person may leave me, or something along them lines. Or some of you may feel like you don't want any children. You want to be in a relationship, but you don't want any children. But that still doesn't mean that you are not the divine feminine. You could be expressing your feminine qualities in other ways. Like, for instance, in your creativity, what you do for a living, your hobbies. But there's an energy of you being stagnated and being overwhelmed and confused and not knowing, you know, how to take action. We also have the forgiveness card. This is saying to me that you need to forgive yourself. For some of you, I'm picking up strongly that you don't want to maybe have children with a partner, right? And you've been putting it off. by, you know, from telling this person that you don't want the same things as them. You want to be in a relationship with them, but you may not want to create with them. Your focus may be on, you know, your career in the now. And you may feel like, you know, what if this person doesn't forgive me, for some of you, and I can't forgive myself. I feel bad. This is saying that you need to forgive yourself from feeling bad, because at the end of the day, you're standing in your truth. You're standing in your power, right? Let's look at what the forgiveness card entails. It says, we never forgive others, only ourselves for having judged them. The legend. In the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personally, but she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfire rings out. Rhinos scatter and a small human child is caught up in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she is in a garden with the little boy and his family. Rhonda's new family. Inspiration. Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not on her pain. Personal inquiry. This may be time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? Key ideas. Wishes fulfilled. Holding on to dreams. Past wounding. Keywords. Belonging, self-forgiveness, fulfillment. I'm also picking up for you, Aquarius, for some of you, that it's something to do with, you know, maybe being a step parent to a partner's child and not feeling like you want to be, you know. And for some of you, you may have found out in the past that a partner, you know, I'm getting a sense of some of you not wanting to be a step parent, as well as maybe in the past your partner may have had a child whilst you were in separation or whilst you were still together with this person, right? And now you're forced to be a step parent, and it could be a situation whereby for years or for months you felt uncomfortable about this situation, the position that you're in. And this is saying that you need to forgive yourself for feeling this way. You're human after all, right? But you need to, I feel, speak your truth is what I'm getting. For some of you, I'm getting a sense that you don't want this serious connection yet. And for others of you, I'm getting a sense that you may want to have a child. And you understand that there's a seriousness attached to, a serious tone, I should say, attached to this connection that you're in. But it's whether or not you want to step forth and live out this life with this individual. But for some of you, this is what you wanted. But now that the dream has become a reality, it's scary. Now let's see what's in store for you for the outcome. What's the outcome? We've got the Knight of Swords. This is your energy, right? I get a sense that some of you are going to be making a very, you know, abrupt, direct communication with another individual. This could be another Aquarius, or it could also be a Gemini or a Libra. But, you know, the Knight of Swords is my Aquarius card. So I definitely feel that some of you will be charging ahead with communication, making it known about how you really feel about a situation. For some of you, you will be taking action. Look, this is what I want. Okay, I want a child. I do want to settle down with you. Let's start trying is what I'm getting here. For others of you, you may decide that you want to cut something off, or you want to speak your truth about something. Yes, I want to be in the relationship with you, but I don't want to, you know, have children with you, or I don't want to be, you know, it's something that you're going to be very direct and clear cut about, you know, whoever you're dealing with. It could be another Aquarius or a Pisces or a Taurus. They're going to gain clarity after this conversation. You will gain clarity after some sort of communication as well as to where you want to go moving forward is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at your person's feelings and thoughts for the month of March 2020 in regards to you, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person's thoughts and feelings in the month of March 2020, please. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person's thoughts and feelings in the month of March 2020, please. Okay. Okay, so we have the Temperance card in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. I feel like, you know, your person feels as though you're unbalanced, like you don't know what you want, you're indecisive is what I'm getting. I'm getting a strong sense from your reading that some of you are quite indecisive, but I feel like, you know, during this month or by the ending of the month, you will be speaking some sort of truth. And, you know, if someone was quite unsure about where they stood with you and what you wanted, they're going to be very understanding, because they will gain clarity after some sort of communication that you'll be giving. But your person sees you as someone that is quite imbalanced, someone that, you know, is quite troubled emotionally, doesn't really know what they want, is quite vague, it doesn't speak their truth, right? Okay, let's see what else we've got. What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person feel and think about them in the month of March 2020? I was about to say May. May could be an important month for you guys. Yeah, your person feels like you've walked away from the situation with the Eight of Cups. And I feel like for some of you, your person may feel like you shut off emotionally. You're shutting down emotionally. You're not giving them a clear answer. There's some sort of, you know, request that this person may want from you. And I feel for some of you that they may have put you on the spot. There's something to do with a child here. Maybe some of you might be transitioning into becoming step parents, or maybe some of you may have to give an answer about marriage or having children. And you may have, you know, like I said, I feel some of you were in the energies, especially this month, of the Hanged Man, not giving an answer. For some of you, you may have shut down all communication with this person in the now. This person feels that they've lost you for good for some of you, or they feel that you need time away from this relationship and they're going to respect that time, right? But we also have the Ace of Rods. They feel like once you have that time and space, then you'll come back and you'll both have you'll both have a brand new beginning, a brand new passionate beginning with each other, and possibly a child. So this person definitely feels, for some of you, I'm getting a sense that you could be pregnant for your person, but you may not live with them, and you know, you may be shutting this person out because you may feel like your emotions are not as balanced as you want them to be. Temperance card, right? And you may feel like you need your own space. You don't want to be around too much different energies. You know, you're very susceptible to picking up on different people's energies, and you need to safeguard yourself. You could be in that energy, right? And your person's respecting that. They're respecting your privacy. But at the same time, they're excited about the birth of a child that you both may have together. And if that's not the case, they may also feel that once you've had that time away, that time alone, they do know they will have a brand new beginning with you. Some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart, or Aries, right? There's something to do with the ending of the month. This person feels that by the ending of the month, you and themselves will have a brand new opportunity, a brand new beginning. For some of you, a child could be born at the ending of the month. Now, let's see what actions your person will take in the month of March 2020. So what actions will Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person take in the month of March 2020, please? Okay. Okie dokie. So we have these cards that came out. Okay, the first card is the Justice card, and it came out in the reverse. So we've got the Justice in the reverse, and we have the Temperance in the reverse. Okay. So I feel like this person doesn't want to push anything with you. It's almost like I'm getting a sense that whoever you're dealing with, you could be dealing with a Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, or a Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp, Taurus, Pisces, right? Or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. I feel strongly that this person doesn't want to aggravate you. And they feel that if they keep pestering you is what comes to mind, if they keep asking you questions, if they don't allow you your space, because some of you are requiring space, and I feel that some of you have taken time out for that space, right? They may feel like they need to surrender to the fact that you may have outed them or disappeared or not contacted them or not communicated with them as much as you have done in the past. They understand that you require space, and they're going to grant you that space, right? With the Justice card in the reverse. They do feel that there's a lack of justice in regards to the situation. Like they came out with the shorter end of the stick in regards to the situation. But in regards to their actions towards you, they're not going to pressurize you, You know, it's almost like they're allowing you that freedom that you require. You know, I'm almost getting something like this person may not even want anything formal with you. This person is almost accepting the separation, is what I'm getting here. Some of you could be going through some sort of divorce, or some of you could be in a relationship, but it's not formalized. And this person, to me, is saying that, you know, it's not what does he or she say reading. I have got readings like that. So if you want to check them out, guys, please go to the channel and scroll down. This is more of the actions that they will take. But I feel, you know, strongly that what this person would want to say is that I'm cool with the fact that it's not formal. I don't want anything like that anyway. So they're down with whatever you both planned with each other. Again, you could both live in different states, different areas, may live separately. You may have a relationship whereby it's long distance, or, you know, you both don't believe in marriage, or you both don't want to move in with each other, or you want, you know, it's something quite eccentric and unorthodox about this connection. But this person is cool with it, is what I'm getting. They don't want to put any sort of pressure on the connection. And for some of you, if they did, that's for some of you, but for some of you, I get a sense that this person may have wanted, or you may have wanted, a relationship where it's stabilized and you're both settling down, but this person may feel like you're not ready for that yet, is what I'm getting. And they like to keep things the way they are. So their actions is moving forward is to keep things in the way that they are, to not formalize something, to still be in a connection, to allow you your space. So you and this person may have periods when you don't speak with each other, and then you come back together. Could be some sort of on and off relationship here. The action this person will take is they will be taking action with the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And this person, I feel, with the King of Wands facing the Justice card in reverse, this person's focus is on keeping things, like I said, the way that they are. There's a lot of passion within this connection. So this person their plans are to continue to have a passionate connection with you, right? And again, it may be a situation whereby it's not formalized. We're not putting a title on this connection. We're not putting a title on the situation. For some of you, you want to put a title on the situation, but this person wants that element of independence, right? And this is your opposite. If you're dealing with a Leo, this is your opposite, okay? This person wants to continue this unorthodox way of being within this relationship. Queen of Wands could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, she's looking away, he's facing that way. So there's the energy of this person being quite indecisive, not knowing what you want, but at the same time feeling that they think that you want it to be unorthodox. So if you want it to be unorthodox and you don't want to put a title on it, I'm down for that. But in reality, this person is wanting something that is traditional, is what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands. Because look, she's holding the sunflower. This person wants to burst something with you. And again, this person may want, I feel for some of you, you're having a child with this person, or you may want to have a child with this individual, is what I'm getting. And this person, on one hand, their actions will be one of being carefree, you know, I'm down for whatever. But when in reality, yes, they're down for whatever, especially the passionate side of the connection, but they do actually want something more. And I feel like this person will try and birth something with you. That's what I'm trying to get, Aquarius. They will want to try and birth something with you, but they will do it subtly, because they may feel like if they offer that to you, it may scare you, which I feel for some of you it has done, because you may be in the energy of I want my freedom. There's something about you wanting your freedom, and this person wanting to retain that level of freedom in the connection, but at the same time they want to know that they've got you. In a sense, they want to lock you down, but they're going to keep it on the low, is what I'm seeing here. So this person's intentions for the month of March is to move towards you with some sort of action. It's not to formalize the connection, but it's to birth something new with you. Aquarius, that was your reading. I will speak to you guys at the ending of the month. Take care. Peace out.